Welcome back to another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the best games of the week, so let's do it to it.
Well, what do you know? It's the Cool Loser for show. To deliver, so get ready for some apps and game. Number one spot, this is the place to go. Android tech, you know, doing my thing. The best of the weeks, you know how it goes. Here on Cool Loser Tech, let's start the show.
Let's move on to the best live wallpaper of the week, and it is called Thanksgiving Live Wallpaper. This is an American celebration. I thought it was pretty cool seeing the little turkeys wobbling around in there. You can change the background. Makes those noises. Select scene, and there's the cornfield now. Alrighty, let's get on with the best games of the week now, shall we? And I'll start it off with Zombie Wood. And when you can see right here, tap and hold the right stick, and this will direct where I'm shooting. And here's to move around, and now I have to get to that destination. There's a zombie right there, and I gotta shoot him. You see zombies coming back out from the holes. And there goes this little scene, and you see that? Here you can see your script of what you need to do. Action! And here we go. As you can see the gameplay, this is how you're gonna do it to it. So go try it out for yourself. Next, we have Patriots. Here we can see the grass station. You see you got lots of levels here to play for. Let's continue on. This is a defense game. You can see you got a plane flying around and you got tanks coming around in the corner. Now what you gotta do is direct them and it will shoot. So you have to stay in the area so it's gonna shoot it. They'll be coming around in different corners and they have to exit out this way. If I need a nuke, just press nuke. Boom. Click, click. Now you got an icon right there of a new plane to come out. But if you want to speed up the process, you got this button right here, but you have to hold it. Check it out. You see that? Every different color of tanks out there take more damage.
Echo Zulu arriving.
Hurry it up. Launch your guys out there. Speed it up. There we go. As you can see, it's starting to get more complicated. And there you go, level up again. So now they're getting stronger to shoot. Mission is complete, so go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Boost 2. Jump into play, and you will have to hold your device. And you will see that it just turns, and I just went into this turbo mode. Every arrow that you see is launching me faster, so there's 3 speeds, and I'm at my max speed right now. I went super far. Oops. Now I must get into the arrow. Get open into the arrow area so I can hit something again. There's no time limit. You just kind of have to go. There you go. 3 speeds. Or that's 2. Now you're gonna have to watch it. Oh. So now if I hit something again, I will lose. So make sure you have always 1 extra speed ahead of you. And it kind of warns you, if you pay attention to the color, where the color is hit is where the ones are gonna pop up. Ooh, you can go as far as you can. And, I mean, it just starts getting crazy. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen there, but something was happening there. It's leveling out. Now it's gonna tunnel back in. And the tunnel is where it's hardest. And you're in this section right here. Looks really trippy and really cool. Oh, and you see things are starting to move now? This way. And there you go. This is how you're gonna lose. So go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Blosics. Let's go to play. Now we got this little circle right here that we need to drag. And we need to knock these blocks off. You know, the slower and the faster. And that bird flying around will help you. Now that wasn't the best, but you gotta get your points. There's 3 stars, and I got 48. Tutorials down there if you need some help. Now it's left-handed, and let's launch. Ooh, not too good. Well, it's not the worst, but And do I still make it? Yep, I still get 3 stars. And let's knock those off. You can change your balls right here. There's a black one. It's a little harder. And my points are right there. I got 3 stars, so I'm gonna continue and keep it next. Here we got some floating things. You can zoom out or zoom in. And now you see the yellow blocks are heavier, and then you'll get to the red ones, which are heavier. You can do it as fast as you can. So if it's gonna help you. But you gotta remember, every time you miss, or every time you launch, you're minus points. You're gonna end up seeing a lot of different things here where you're gonna have to bounce off the walls. Oops, those are my guys. If I knock those down, you see all those points that will go down with, so go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Downhill Xtreme. When you play this game, you're gonna choose your board, your wheels, your character. You get to design them. These are the places that we can play. Let's go into the new section right here. And we can see the entry. You need to qualify. 3, 2, 1. And here we got our, tilting of the device. See, it's not anything crazy when you play, but here on the right side, it's to tuck and go faster, and then you got your brake right here to slow down. You get awesome soundtracks, and you see the background. It looks really good. You see my right finger? That is when you're gonna finish in the finish line. And if you hit anything, you will fall off. I didn't qualify another one. You see the when you actually race, you're going to be playing against other computers, and therefore it gives you a little bit more of a challenge. So go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Zaxxon Escape. To jump into play, and you will see that I got to swipe. Oh, barely made it. And then swiping. And this is like the tutorial where it's going to teach you how to do it. Got to make sure you do it right on time. And there we go. Tap screen fire, so you'll see you'll continue for where the tutorial is. And here we go. Swipe down. Alright, so now you gotta get ready and make sure you don't hit anything. You gotta fit through. You might have to completely turn your device. You're gonna have to pay attention. So far, swipe down. So far I'm playing this way, swipe left. Collect all these coins. So you gotta respond as quick as you can at the right time. Whoa, that was close. You see the game's getting tricky. Oh, forgot to move it. But that's how the game's played, so go try it out for yourself. Next up, League of Heroes.
You long for adventure, fame, and wealth? I know something that might interest.
I'm just gonna skip this. When you first play this game, it's gonna give you a little tutorial how to move and where to go, and you got little guys there that will give you missions and talk to them. Click on them. Every different person does something else. You can buy weapons, and now you gotta exit through here. New adventure, clicking on it. Now we're on a map right here where we have to, slice different things there, collect coins, so you can end up buying different things. You can see the arrow right there where the next one are. And that was a ghost type of thing. Like, you're gonna see really cool looking creatures here. Like, I battled some guy who was like 50 times bigger than me. And stage clear once you eliminate all the enemies. And you go back to the stage, and then she will talk to you to give you more things to buy, confirm it. And then now you have extra weapons, and this is how the game's gonna be played, so go try it out for yourself. Here next, we have Super Falling Fred. This game jumps right to it, so you gotta hold your device. And you can see there, you got a little guy that you have to make sure he doesn't hit anything. And you gotta get him down all the way. Ooh, and if you land on platforms like that, he is done for, and that's as far as you got. You can see you can choose different characters right here. You can see upgrades to help you up, power-ups to get you down further, and let's restart it. See, this is his health. He's scared. Oh, you see his head? Got hit. You'll see his progress of how his health's gonna be. You can lose hands, you can lose legs. Once you start going down further, it start getting more crazier. It's gonna go faster. And that's as further as you can get. And there you go. This is how the game's gonna be played. I don't have to show much about it. You're gonna have to play it out for yourself. Last but not least, we have Sector Strike. Jump into play. And we see we got different little phrases here that it'll tell you what you can do with it. You can see different weapons there that we can choose from, but I'm just gonna continue the game. And right here, no tilting involved. You see I can shoot enemies, make sure you don't get hit by their things, collect these little items. Now that little thing right here is an upgrade of an extra weapon, so now I got extra weapons to shoot from. Your health is, if you have an extra weapon, it's like having an extra hit life. And you gotta get to the very end. The levels are pretty long. I'm gonna get hit here on purpose. There you go. I lose all my weapons, so now I'm back to just one weapon. That's the pass of this sector, so you know it's gonna get harder every time you keep going. You're gonna see more crazy stuff. You're gonna unlock different stuff. So go try it out for yourself. So there you guys have it. These are the best games of the week brought up Google Play, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to spread the word of the Cool Loser. Thank you and enjoy. Go have fun. And actually, I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Well, what do you know? It's the Cool Loser for show. Every day of the week, you know I'm a tech freak. I go gadget like a nerd, like a geek. Your number one spot, Android tech needs. So let's get it on, let's do it to it. Yeah. Let's get it on and do it to it.